starts now. Starts now.
Warriors for the ultimate fight. Get in the ring for the ultimate fight. I say we warriors for the ultimate fight. Get in the ring for the ultimate fight. I say we warriors for the ultimate fight. Get in the ring for the ultimate fight. I say we warriors for the ultimate fight. Get in the ring for the ultimate fight.
Welcome to this edition of the Ultimate Combat Radio. Mike Stidham here, just about to talk a little mixed martial arts right here on 1280 The Zone. And got in studio with me a couple guys that know a little bit about MMA. Robertina, how are you doing, young lady?
I almost died today, just so you know. I am so sore that I almost died, but I'm good.
Okay. How did you almost die, Robertina?
Well, I had to walk up some stairs, and it just about killed me.
We're going to talk about that in just a minute, because I know why you're sore. Now, Joe, you look different. You look smarter. You look smarter.
I might be.
I know what it is. He got the iPhone. Joe, it's an improvement. You have come, Joe. Really, Joe. I'm used to looking across, seeing this dumb UFC MMA guy, and now all of a sudden you look so bright and intelligent.
Well, thank
and
you, Mike.
enlightened. You look like you really got some things going on upstairs over there.
We can call you the Great White again, not the So-So White.
Yeah. All right. Well, so for the first time in a few months, we don't have any guests for the program tonight. Now, I understand our show producer Robertina, she's busy making wedding plans. She wasn't able to pull through. I mean, she came through last week with Dana White's mom. How were we ever going to top that? So we just said, let's not even have any.
If you spent as much time on the show as you did on the wedding invitations, we'd have somebody.
You are about to be uninvited from the wedding.
Whoa, watch yourself. All right, so now I guess what I'm trying to say to the listeners out there is that we got time for you. In fact, the last few weeks we've said, man, we're not going to give the number out because we don't have time for callers. So we would actually like to hear from you. We're going to be talking about a multitude of things tonight. And Robertina, please tell said listener how they would get in touch with us.
Okay, said listener, call us at 470-570 or 670-1280 or text us at 53318. Text in zone and whatever you have to say, or you can get on us at Facebook, facebook.com/Ultimate Combat Radio.
Now, if talking to the sexy Robertina is not enough incentive for you, I've got one for you. We're going to actually be giving away a pretty cool prize tonight. GSP Rush Fit is a set of 4 workout DVDs containing 5 tough mixed martial arts style circuits designed by the UFC fighter George St. Pierre and his trainer Eric Owens. We busted one out at the gym over there the other day, and I did it, and you can see the results.
You look fit, Mike.
I'm feeling pretty fit. Now, they actually have some bonus DVDs as well. They're over 500 minutes of intense strength and core training workouts. The complete 8-week program. So give us a call, say something smart, and you could be the winner of a GSP Rush Fit kit.
It doesn't necessarily have to be smart.
Well, it's all relative, man. You're not going to be smart to Joe. He's got the iPhone now, so.
So you're saying somebody could win 5 DVDs of GSP?
It's actually 8. There are bonus DVDs. The kit is 5, and then they've got bonus DVDs, so a total of 8 DVDs, and it's all all of his stretching and his exercise, the whole program that makes him GSP.
And how have you kept them away from Robertina for this long? You're hiding
them from me.
Yeah, I have been hiding them from her. So we got actually 3 of those. We're going to be giving them away over the next 3 weeks. Tonight we'll have to give out the first one. Now, I want to remind you that if you miss any portion of the show, you can catch up on it by checking out Aztec Highway's YouTube page. And that's where Chris is filming us right now. You're going to be able to see the lovely Robertina in the flesh. And then he'll post it up on his YouTube page, and you can go check it out and watch or listen in and see what else is going on.
We're practically movie stars.
Practically, we're YouTube stars. All right, well, March is shaping up to be a big month at Ultimate Combat Training Center. This segment is brought to you by the Ultimate Combat Training Center and Mushin Self-Defense. Now, our cohort, Brandon Kaiser, was on the way here, and his car blew up on him on the freeway. So if you're listening, Brandon, we miss you, buddy, and hope you get that car where you need to be going.
And if you want to go to Mushin, just Google him.
Yeah.
There you go, Brandon.
All right, well, what's going on down at UCTC? Next week, I believe the 3rd of March, is the NAGA tournament. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's the National
Association of I don't know.
It's a big grappling tournament. It's a nationally renowned grappling tournament. And it's coming here, and it's never been here before. A bunch of guys from UCTC are going to be competing down there, including Big Joe over there, and then I may possibly doing it as well as AJ. And so, we're looking forward to that. We're bringing a big squad of guys down to that. Also, this coming week, the national boxing tournament is going on in Colorado. We've got a couple guys from our gym competing in that. In fact, a girl and a guy. And so looking forward to that. I hope they do very well, and they've done awesome to qualify for that. Also, our Little League wrestling program, we've got some guys competing in freestyle wrestling tournaments all month in March, and then we got a couple MMA fighters fighting as well. And then, of course, I wanted Brandon to kind of talk about this. I know a bunch of us over at UCT are planning on attending the CSW seminar March 24th. You and I went to that last year, Joe, and it was awesome.
Oh, it's so much. You can learn so much from him in 2 days. It's not just a couple hours. You're there for 8 hours each day. It's well worth the money, and it's a lot of fun. He makes it learning fun.
Yeah, and his name's Eric Paulson. If you don't know, the guy's phenomenal. And I had to take a full month off after that to rest and recuperate. And in fact, nobody saw me for a month because I worked so hard in that seminar.
I learned a lot, and I'm excited for it this year. I'm already signed up, ready to go.
Yep, ready to get rock and rolling on that. Now, I understand they've got group rates and family rates for that as well, but if you want information as to how to call them, you're going to have to Google Mushin Self-Defense and get that information. I also want to quickly mention our partnership with I Love Kickboxing going on down at the training center, and Robertina alluded to the fact that she had a little struggles getting up some stairs because we did a heck of a class the other night, didn't we?
It was rough. It was so fun, but this morning I was on the verge of tears all morning long.
My fat butt even did it. I mean, I did the stuff, and so I'm moving a little slow myself.
I gotta tell you, I just came off of my fight camp for 6 weeks, and I shouldn't be getting sore, but that thing killed me. My legs are dying. I had a hard time working today, so
I'm glad to hear that. It's music to my ears.
It's a good workout, and it's a lot of fun. We had somebody new last night came in, and I was kind of worried because she come in and we went straight to work and hard work, but by the time it was all said and done, she was loving it too, having a good time.
Well, she knew not what she was getting herself into, because I promise you, if we're walking around a little sore today, she's going to be because she went really hard.
And,
she did. So hats off to her, but she's feeling it today, I'm sure.
If you want to get in shape, this is the way to do it. It's a lot of fun. There's great energy, and it's hard work.
Yeah, if you want just more information about that, go to our website or go to ilovekickboxing.com, and they'll send you to the closest place, and we're the closest place if you're in the south end of the valley. Also on the local scene here, the big showdown event going on this evening down in Utah County. Some of you may be listening on your radios on your way down there. I know the traffic is horrendous getting into Utah County, so you're probably stuck in a log jam, and we're going to be talking about that in the next segment. In fact, we're going to break it down. Kofi Adzizu is going to be fighting Josh Berkman in the main event, and then also the Zone's very own Jan Jorgensen will be slugging it out with Aaron Magro, and also, and I didn't realize that Sean O'Connell was fighting as well. He's also a radio personality here at the Zone. So, and it's interesting. I did a little research on his opponent. I think he's got a pretty tough fight for him tonight. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to that. We're going to be breaking that fight card down next segment. Now, the poll question this week is, of the reported title fights that will take place in 2012, what do you see as the most compelling? And there are a bunch of them. And, I just remember just a few months ago, we were all talking about all these guys that they've got the titles and they're probably going to keep them forever. And, there's the cream of the crop, and then there's also Rands. And that really doesn't seem to be the case anymore. It seems as though so much more parity has come about. These guys are just all getting so good that the margin of superiority, if you will, has really narrowed.
Yeah, every division they're just getting tougher and tougher. You have you have a hard time finding the number one contender because everybody in every division is so good.
And and once the fight is over, you've got a number one contender sitting there ready to go.
They just keep lining them up. Again.
So let's talk about what 2012 already that we know is going to take place. John Jones is fighting Rashad Evans. Junior Dos Santos will be fighting Alistair Overeem. Anderson Silva versus Chael Sonnen. That hasn't been locked down, but they'll get that thing locked down here in the next little bit. Dominic Cruz and Uriah Faber. And then, of course, the big Ben Henderson, Frankie Edgar fight going on tomorrow night. I'm going to pick your brain a little bit in the next segment about who you feel about that. Obviously, Jones and Evans, there's bad blood there. You can always add that X factor in. And then, in my mind, the light heavyweight division is probably the most exciting. They're just big guys that can hurt you, and they're also, athletes that can look really good. And then you talk about the heavyweights, man. Dos Santos and Overeem, two big monstrous guys going at it. And then, Silva and Sonnen, more bad blood. And so that's going to be interesting. And then, man, Cruz Favor, they've already given us two of the best fights you've ever seen. And we're going to hopefully, see a third, which will be very, very exciting. So, but my pick here is kind of in conjunction with my badass of the week. Say what you say. Well, badass of the week, typically we look back and we commend somebody, we recognize somebody who's done something very badass or they've inspired us in one way or another. Well, I'm looking forward, Joe. I'm looking forward. I'm looking to the future because I know, I feel it in my bones, man, that the Edgar Henderson fight is going to be phenomenal. So my poll question answer is that fight. Number one, because it's tomorrow. And when you're my age, you don't look far past that. So I'm going to stick with that. But I also think that, just the way Edgar fights, I think he's going to get hurt. I think he's going to get beat up in the first few rounds, and he's going to come back and have a miraculous, one of those very inspirational performances. So I'm picking him. I'm going out on a limb. And the way I'm justifying this, if George Bush can attack Iraq preemptively because he thought they had weapons of mass destruction, then I can make badass of the week ahead of time as well.
You picked some good footsteps to follow in, Mike.
So when Henderson beats Edgar, can he be the badass of the week next week?
That's a good question.
I don't think you can be picking badass of the week when he hasn't done it
No,
yet.
well, if he does it, when he does it next week, it'll be in the past, and we'll...
Gosh, Joe, you are really convoluting things here.
You are too smart for your own good right
It's
now.
that iPhone. It's that iPhone.
I'm telling you. You got the 64 gig is what I think the problem is. I think we threw you into the fire too soon. We should have started you out slow, but you're with the 64 gig.
They should have gave me the first generation iPhone.
Now you're going to say all kinds of smart stuff, and you don't even know what you're saying.
Nah, it's just coming out.
Okay, well, so I guess you're right. I guess we have to capitulate that if Henderson wins, then we're going to make him badass of the week.
Okay, deal.
Done. All right, good job, Joe. All right, well,
Jeez.
we're gonna be breaking down the showdown fight right here on Ultimate Combat Radio when we come back.